Today, we're going to be talking about why women don't like nice guys. And I'm going to break it down to a very simple way for you guys to understand why women don't like nice guys, what you may have been doing wrong, and what you can do to fix it. I'm only going to give you one thing just to make it very simple for everybody. Right? I don't want to throw all these different tips and tricks and tactics for you to watch and listen to, and then you forget them, and then you fall back in the same trap you used to be in. So today we'll be covering the main reason women don't like nice guys is because they don't have their boundaries. So the bad boys or the D heads or whatever you think that women like is really because they have boundaries. It's because they make decisions on their own. They put themselves first and make decisions based off of them. See, the main reason with nice guys is they treat people how they want to be treated instead of treating people how they want to be treated. Because they treat people how they want to be treated because they want to be reciprocated. They want it to be reciprocated. However, when you treat people how they want to be treated, people will, sometimes treat you how you want to be treated. But if they don't, that's a telltale sign that that is just not a person that you should be around, hang with, or take seriously as far as a relationship or a friendship, and be very selective with who you get close with and how close you get to them. This is a perfect example. I love using this example because it's very easy to understand. This all has happened to somebody before, where somebody has recommended you to go to a restaurant and order something off of a menu, right? And they say, bro, you gotta go here. You gotta try this grilled cheese. This is the best grilled cheese I've ever had. Bro, this is the best restaurant in the area. Their grilled cheese, boom, boom, boom. Cool. You go to a restaurant and it's like, it's cool. But the reason it's cool because you're not really a grilled cheese fan. Like, what they wanted isn't necessarily what you wanted. However, for them, it was a good thing. Like, oh, I love this grilled cheese. Like, they got the best grilled cheese in the area. I'm gonna tell everybody about this because in their head, that's the best thing. They want you to experience the goodness that they've experienced, but that isn't necessarily what you wanted. But if you told them, no, I love chicken, like, bro, I like grilled chicken. Like, I'm cool off the grilled cheese, but grilled chicken is my favorite thing. Like, I love grilled chicken, and they have a grilled chicken place that they've been to. Like, oh, bro, I got this one place that you need to go to. Like, you will love it. I'll go there and I enjoy the grilled chicken. Why? It's because it's what I was looking for and not necessarily what they were looking for. Also, even in that situation, in that scenario, it still may not align because what they're used to eating or cooking, like their environment really shaped them for what they wanted, and your environment really shaped you for what you wanted, right? And what most nice guys are doing is they're forcing their environment and their wants onto somebody else, and that's where you have the love bombing. That's where you have people, when you have a girl whose love language is not physical touch, but yours is physical touch. She's not going to receive it like how you're trying to give it to her. You have to sit there and actually listen to what people want and treat them how they want to be treated. But also, with being a nice guy, you have to learn how to create your own boundaries. You have to know what you want so that you can communicate to other people what you want, what you like, what you don't like. And the people that respect it, those are the people you should keep around. And the people that don't respect it, those are the people that you may not keep around. And why women don't like the nice guys or the people without boundaries is because essentially what everybody thinks a relationship is husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend, dad and mom. The male is the leader of the household. Now that doesn't mean that the male is a controller. The male is he's not telling people what to do. However, it is expected of him to lead the household, to make the decisions that need to be made, to handle the tough situations. And how can she trust somebody that does not trust themselves? You don't trust yourself enough and your decisions that you make and the things that you like to share with other people. So you bend backwards and do all these other things for other people. And it's hard for them to really understand what you genuinely like. On the other side of that is you're not really giving other people the full you either. So it's really, there's a lot of losses that come with being a nice guy. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't be a nice, genuine person. Thanks for the likes on the live, by the way. Keep spamming the likes on the live. That doesn't mean that you can't be a genuine person, because I am a genuine person. I give the shirt off my back to somebody if they need it. If they need it, and without expectation either, only because it's something about me doing something for others that make me feel good, and I don't have to expect anything in return. Like, I don't give to the homeless person on the corner of the street because I expect him to give it back. I give because I understand that I made his day. I don't know how many no's he didn't got today, but because he's out here asking, I'm gonna give it to him just because I respect the fact that he's standing out here. And because, there's some people that, I don't know, he could have gave up. He could have tried to take his life. Like, you don't know what he could have did. But he's out here, and God gave it to me in the first place. I don't need it at this very moment. I don't lack anything. That comes with the abundance mindset, which is also a thing that you need to have in dating, but in life in general, because when you have that scarcity mindset of, I don't know when I'm going to get another dollar, so I'm going to hold on to this dollar. That's how you get your feelings hurt when you're dealing with a girl. Oh, I like this girl. I don't know if I have another girl to like me for real. I need to do this for her to keep her and do this. And essentially, you're really just devaluing yourself and not allowing yourself to receive other blessings, other girls, other dollars to come into your pocket, because you're straining the shit out of what you already have. And the key word is there, you already have it. There's no need to be scarce about it. Like, be abundant. You're blessed. Because if they had it, they wouldn't be in the position that you're in, or they're in. They would much rather be in your position. So, I kind of got a little sidetrack right there, but it all goes hand in hand. You want to make sure that you understand what you want, understand how you want to be treated, and don't be scared to put your foot down, because you already understand that you're the nice guy, you're the genuine person. Continue to be that way. But when you recognize somebody taking advantage or somebody bothering you, something that makes you uncomfortable, do not be afraid to speak up, because a lot of red pill guys and dating creators will tell you you do not want to show your attention, show your hands too early, boom, boom. And there's truth to it. There is some type of truth to it. But at the end of the day, communication is communication. And everybody will tell you communication is key. Nothing in this world will work without communication. How can you expect a girl to know how to treat you, to do the things that she wanted to do for you, if you're not communicating to her what she's doing right and that you like, and what she's doing wrong that you don't like, and giving her the opportunity to accept whether she wants to be here and do it, or if she doesn't, or finding a common middle ground. Ray, what's up? Appreciate you for tapping in. Long time no speak, my brother. Will, we already locked in. What's up, brother? I got a question on TikTok. What do I say when I go up to a girl in school? All right, I'm gonna help you answer this. Why do you want to go up to her? This is all a part of communication. Like, you asking me, what do I say to a girl? Why do you want to go up to her? Because all talking to people is communicating your thoughts and your feelings. So you need to become better at communicating how you think and how you feel. And it's the fact that I think that you're a little scared to be rejected to actually communicate what you want. In reality, all we do is grow from our failures. But I don't think that there's anything wrong with you because she's pretty. Or you can go tell her that, hey, I think you're pretty. Like, I like to break the ice, say something funny. My goal whenever I would talk to a stranger is to respectfully greet them and then crack a joke, say something funny that's relatable, and then let them know what it is. Like, I thought you were pretty. I had to come talk to you. Boom. Like, sometimes I don't even have to make a girl, like me saying I thought you was pretty, I just had to come over here and say something to you, would put the smile on her face. I don't have to crack a joke to get her to smile. So it's like, I don't want you to overthink what to say. At the end of the day, there's levels to getting a girl. You have one, are you confident enough to go up? That's the most important thing. You have to be confident. Two, how do you appear when you go up? Like, are you really the best that you can look? Be honest with yourself. Like, you don't have to be the most handsome person in the world, but walk like you are at least. Three, communicate how you feel, and that's going to exude your confidence even more. That's going to really show her that you're confident, that you don't care about getting rejected. You care more about getting what you want more than being scared to not get what you want. Like, the people that get what they want are not scared to not get what they want, because at the end of the day, they're going to find a way to get what they want. And that's the thing with the scarcity mindset and the abundance mindset. Understanding that I want this girl, but she's not the only girl in the world that I want. But I do want this girl, so I'm gonna go talk to her and go shoot my shot. And if not, boom, I'll go shoot my shot elsewhere. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go get what I want. I'm not scared to go get what I want, and I understand what comes with it. Like we understand that failure and rejection is a part of the game, so stop being scared of it. Understand that it's there. It's not gonna go nowhere. So you might as well just ignore it and focus on what is possible. The possible outcomes, the payout from doing what you want to do. Yo, Vaughn, there's a girl. She walks around in the hall and she approached saying, hey, she was walking with another guy, so I ended the conversation quickly. I could tell she was nervous. Voice context I have. Okay, context I have her for RTC. She was nervous. So you could tell by her voice that she was nervous. One, I want to applaud you right there for recognizing that because a lot of people don't understand that. That's a part of your emotional intelligence, being able to recognize nonverbal communication skills, nonverbal as in tone of voice, how they sound, voice inflections, and also body language communication, how they look, maybe shy, maybe open, maybe twiddling with shit. That's great that you recognize it. Never talk for months, and I did shoot in the beginning of the year, but I ain't have any game. What's your advice for a conversation starter? I'm stuck on this. All right, boom. So the fact that I love using observations all the time, right? I'll give you a quick example. Zakir, my boy, what up? I'll use a quick example. Boom. I went to the club last weekend. We went to like a little club event, and this girl was talking to one of my homies, like one of my homies. But it was two of them, and the other girl, she just looked like very nervous, very shy, like she didn't really do this shit. So I observed it. I'm like, and I said like, what, you don't go to the club, like you don't. This don't look like this your type of vibe, and that just broke the ice. She's like, nah, I'm just telling boom, boom, boom. One thing I learned from my job chat as a salesperson, friends are always very aware of the people that they're with. So if you ever approach a girl, always keep this in mind. If you ever approach a girl and she's with her friend, always keep in mind that her friend is going to be very mindful of the energy that her other friend is giving off. So one thing I learned at a sales job is if you're trying to sell somebody and you have a partner there, your partner has to try their best to take out the other person. So her friend being so low energy, down, head down, like she just looked like she didn't go out and go to the club for real. I've been good, bro. How you been, man? She just looked like she didn't go to the club for real. So I took it upon myself to go distract the friend while my man was doing his thing, talking to the girl. I'm saying that to say I spoke to her, and the way I broke the ice was just simply observing her body language, her facial expression, just looking at her. She just looked like she don't go out. Like, this is not her vibe. So that's exactly what I said. Like, an icebreaker or a conversation starter can literally be whatever your thought is. And you can't be afraid to offend somebody because you can't control their perception of someone. But back to emotional intelligence, it's not exactly what you say, it's how you say it so that they can receive it. Now, if they receive it right or wrong, it's on them. But you can control how you say something. So it doesn't really matter what you say exactly. Say your thought. And if you don't want to offend, say it in a way where it won't be offensive. But at the end of the day, you're still saying your thought. It's simple. And I don't want you to overthink. You have a thought. Your thought could be as simple as she's very pretty. So when you go over there, be very respectful. I'm not going to lie. You can crack a joke, make a little humor with it. I'm not going to lie. I thought I might have broke down if I didn't, or I thought I might have passed out, or I thought I might have died if I didn't come talk to you. I like to be dramatic. Like, I'm a dramatic nigga. So when I say shit like, you've been standing over here waiting for me to talk to you all day, huh? Why you ain't just say nothing? I mean, that's going to make somebody smile. That's going to make somebody laugh. Like, it's just adding humor to it and understanding your communication that the way I say this, the way I look when I say this is very important because we're human. Like, we recognize this. Even if you're not conscious of it, you recognize when somebody's annoyed by their tone of voice, by their actions, by their facial expressions. This is a part of your emotional intelligence. And when you understand this, you will have a huge advantage with not only dealing with women, but dealing with people in general. You will have a very successful life. Would you say that having a car increases chances of you getting women as you get older? But sometimes I don't feel like you got to be that old to have, like, I don't think you have to have a car. Like, it's niggas in middle school and high school, early high school, freshman, sophomore year, that they really having girls for real. And it's just they understand themselves and they're more confident. They're confident in who they are. It's just they're confident in who they are. When you're younger, that confidence is very important. Just embracing who you really are. embrace the fact that like the sports guys or the cool kids, like at the end of the day, there's two things that they do. One, they embrace who they are, and two, they get along with everybody.